Have you ever spent the entire day looking forward to the evening? Finally, a chance to rest and unwind, only to end up doom scrolling on your phone until midnight, watching stuff you don't even remember? Yeah, I thought so. And if you're nodding along right now, congratulations, you're not alone. I used to be the exact same way. Actually, scratch that. I was worse. My evenings looked like a full blown documentary on advanced level time wasting. After a long day of work, I'd tell myself I'd finally relax and do something meaningful. But in reality, it was just a never ending cycle of random videos, mindless app hopping, and eventually passing out with that annoying feeling of, wait, I think I just wasted my entire night. But then, one tiny shift changed everything. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh, great, another list of strict, unrealistic habits I'll never follow. Hold up, what I'm about to share isn't also some hardcore productivity boot camp or a set of rules only superhumans can follow. Nope. These are real life strategies. So simple you can try them tonight without any extra effort. And no, this isn't about forcing yourself to sleep at 9 p.m. or finishing an entire book every night. Instead, I'll show you how to turn your evenings from a dull waiting room before bedtime into a powerful recharge session that helps you just grow, relax, and actually feel good. So, over the next few minutes, and I highly recommend taking notes, we're going to dive into 9 game changing systems that will completely transform your evenings. We'll cover everything from energy management in ways you've probably never considered, to digital well being, psychological tricks to unwind, and practical habits that actually work without making you feel overwhelmed. So, are you ready to make your evenings the best coach part of your day? Let's get started. Chapter 1: Habits and Structure. The way you spend your evenings literally shapes your entire life. And guess what? Most of us are doing it completely wrong. We try to manage our time like some ultra productive CEO when what we actually need is to manage our quarks, energy. Think about it. Evenings aren't just about what time it is, they're about how you feel. Do you still have some energy left, or are you just crawling through the hours? That's why we need a completely different approach. First up, one of my favorite Mike habits, the work shutdown ritual. Sounds fancy, but it's literally just standing up, taking 3 deep breaths, and closing your laptop. That's it. But don't underestimate it. This simple act tells your brain, hey, work mode is officially over. No lingering, no, oh, let me just check this last email real quick. Next up, the 90-minute evening block system. Don't panic. It's not about doing something intense for 90 minutes straight. Instead, you break your evening into like 3 simple blocks, each serving a purpose. Block 1, recovery, recharge. No decisions, no planning, just intentional then. Relaxation, aka not scrolling TikTok until your eyes burn. Block 2, growth. Learn something, move your body, do literally anything. Better than falling into the YouTube rabbit hole. Block 3, connection. Now that you're rebalanced, this is the perfect time to talk to family, catch up with friends, or just reconnect with yourself. 1. Game changer. For me, reverse scheduling. Instead of planning your day from morning to night, flip it. Start by deciding what time you actually want to sleep, then structure your evening around that. Trust me, the difference is insane. And lastly, a super simple yet ridiculously effective trick: the 2-minute reset. Every time you switch activities, spend just 2 minutes adjusting your space. Tidy up your desk, dim the lights, change into comfy clothes. It takes almost no effort, but the impact? Huge. See? Optimizing your evenings isn't about turning into a productivity robot. It's about using your energy smarter. And we're just getting started. Chapter 2: Digital Wellness. All right, let's talk about the silent culprit that's ruining your evenings. Your screens. If you've ever planned to read a book but somehow got sucked into an endless black hole of TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, well, it's time for an intervention. Imagine this. If vampires drain your blood in horror movies, then your phone and laptop long teeth are pretty much the same, except they suck the life out of your time and energy. But don't worry, I'm about to show you how to make some tame the beast. First up, try an app death mode. Each night, delete one unnecessary app. If you desperately need it tomorrow, fine, reinstall it. But trust me, 90% of the time you'll forget it ever existed. Next, we have analog hour. 1 hour before bed, put your devices to sleep before you do. But here's the key. Keep them in another room. Don't let them lurk on your nightstand, waiting to tempt you into a scrolling binge at 2 a.m. No, you don't need to live like it's 1985, but keeping only 3 essential apps watching in the evening can dramatically reduce your digital noise. Creating physical barriers, like charging your phone in the kitchen or using an actual alarm clock, helps you gradually escape the grip of your screens. Remember, technology is supposed to work for you, not the other way around. Chapter 3. Psychological Tricks. Now let's move on to the command center of your evening, your brain. If you think simply turning off your phone is enough to relax, well, I've got some bad news. Your mind is still running like a browser with 100 tabs open. Try this. The digital sunset routine. Your brain, who doesn't know the difference between the light from your screen and actual sunlight. So if you're staring at your phone at midnight, your brain thinks it's midday. The fix? Create an exit ramp for your mind by dimming the lights and adjusting your surroundings. Next, build your evening sanctuary. No, you don't need to turn your room into a luxury spa, but a few small changes. Softer lighting, a comfy chair, or a relaxing scent can signal your brain that it's time to wind down. Another fun trick? Write a letter to your future self. But instead of listing tasks, write about how you want to feel. In the morning, your brain is weirdly good at subconsciously working toward that goal. And finally, eliminate unnecessary decisions. Pick out your clothes, plan your breakfast, tidy up your workspace. Before bed, trust me, your morning self will thank you. Your evenings aren't just what's left over from the day. They're the foundation of a better tomorrow. Chapter 4. Mindfulness and Emotional Intelligence. Emotions aren't something to be controlled. They're signals to be understood. Once you realize that, your evenings won't feel like a chaotic mess of stress and exhaustion, but a space for balance and growth. Start with a tiny mindfulness hack. Micro meditation. No, you don't need to sit cross-legged for an hour by candlelight. Just feel the warmth of your tea as you pour it. Notice the 3 points where your body touches your chair when you sit. These small moments help anchor you to the present. Another Sadie Powerful House habit, emotional check-ins. Each night, simply ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? Can I name that emotion? That's it. Just naming your emotions can significantly reduce stress. Turn daily tasks into mindfulness checkpoints. Brushing your teeth, washing dishes, changing clothes, these aren't chores, they're built-in reset moments. And before bed, ask yourself 3 simple questions. What made me happy today? What drained my energy? What surprised me? No need to write an essay, a few words are enough. Evenings are meant to recharge you, not drain you. Slow down, listen to yourself, and you'll be amazed at what happens. Chapter 5. Social Strategies and Motivation. Did you know your social energy works just like your phone battery? Some interactions charge you up, while others drain you faster than a live streaming app on 1% battery. Instead of spreading yourself thin trying to maintain 20 casual friendships, focus on 3 to 5 core people. The ones you can fully be yourself with. Whether that means chatting nonstop or just sitting in comfortable silence together. But watch out for energy vampires. Those people who, after a conversation, make you feel like you just ran a marathon without water. They're not necessarily bad people. They just don't match your rhythm.